Welcome to EA Sports PGA Tour Golf. Welcome to EA Sports PGA Tour Golf. Welcome to EA Sports PGA Tour, the exclusive home of major. Select your gameplay preferences here. That's it. Now take a minute to look around or select Quick Play to get out to the course.
Now from the coast of England and Royal Liverpool Golf Club, this is EA Sports continuing coverage of the world of golf. Alongside Frank Novelo, I'm Rich Lerner, and partner, you and I have called a lot of rounds of golf through the years. I know there's always something that piques your interest. How about today?
Rich, every day brings you a chance to do something special. And when we get to sit in this perch, that's what I look for. And I don't want to see the head going down. I want to see that every single shot is a chance to do something special. That could be a chip. Maybe the chip goes in. Maybe it's a 30-footer that goes in. Maybe a drive gets rifled down the fairway. Do something.
Ooh, and a tough start to the morning here. That one a bit wild and into some early trouble. He's got a clear path to the green, but this definitely not where you want to be for your second.
Well, we had a chance to look at the lie, and well, just getting that ball in the green itself was really an accomplishment. Good shot.
Nota Begay is walking the course, looking at this birdie putt.
And this coming just slightly back up the hill, but the thing he's got to watch out for, it's definitely going to move to his right.
Okay, not a bad read there on the left to right. It just comes up a little short. Disappointment there. He'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. The second at 453 yards. This is a tough hole. Precision is a must off the tee because the landing area is a small one and features 3 very penal bunkers. The green is also well protected with 3 more bunkers, and the putting surface itself is anything but flat. And that ball going to roll out a little too much as the momentum carries it all the way into the bunker. Nah, coming out of the bunker, just couldn't get enough club head on the ball and comes up well short. Got to fully commit to this one as he'll try again. Yeah, look how quick that was. Very difficult to get that to stop, even out of the sand, and that race is right on by. So the second hole proves a bit too tough. It's a bogey after that opening par. The third of 4 consecutive par 4s to start this front side is the 426-yard third hole. Pot bunkers aren't the problem here as they were the first 2 holes, but thick rough is. A tee shot that takes the dogleg too sharply can leave one with a very difficult approach, or even worse, wind up out of bounds. A little too much roll on the back end there, and this is going to wind up diving into the heavy stuff.
And that ball looked good in the air. You'd like it to be a little closer, but still, inside 40 feet, just going to have to be careful with the lag putting.
Oh, yes. Very impressive right there. That goes down for a birdie. The last of the consecutive par 4s to grace this front side is this one, the 367-yard fourth. It's the shortest of the 4 by a considerable margin. Most golfers should be able to cover the fairway bunkers and be left with just a short iron in. Oh, and that just did not want to settle. It'll wind up rolling off the fairway and into the heavy stuff. Pretty shaggy lie here as he'll try to muster up something for his second.
That ball was waving at the hole as it whizzed past.
Iona, this a birdie putt.
Yeah, it's a long putt, so pace is important, but there's not a whole lot to it. I fancy the chances of getting this close.
What a stroke there, and a most unexpected birdie. Now to the first of Royal Liverpool's 3 par 5s. It is the dogleg left, 520-yard fifth hole. Tee shots that can navigate the course to the left and the pot bunkers to the right should open up this green to be reachable in 2. By most accounts, this is the best birdie opportunity on this opening 9. That was close to being good, but it'll hop off the fairway and into the heavy stuff. Yeah, sensational shot here, on and 2 on the par 5, and Frank, a good look at eagle.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Rich. 2 good shots into this par 5. And a chance to be more than well rewarded.
I think he'll be a little disappointed with that. Should make this about 80% of the time. It's for birdie. He'll say he should have made that. It happens. He's in that 20% category. Are you kidding me?
That looked like it was in.
Okay, no problem with that one. The first par 3 of the round is here at the 201-yard 6th. 2 pot bunkers left and 1 right of the green are to be avoided at all costs. Okay, fortunate there. That ball hops onto the green, and he'll be left with that for his birdie. Now, Noda, this for birdie.
And he is in an ideal spot, just below the hole. I don't see any movement at all.
Nearly had it. Just going to wander a foot or so by. That's so nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. The 7th now at 481 yards, par 4. Pot bunkers left and right are definitely in play off the tee. Even if you end up in the fairway, the second shot is a demanding one, partially blind, over a large tract of gorse and potentially 2 pot bunkers left.
Too strong for this hole, eh? Ran out of fairway and into the rough. Big hit, though.
And this is looking really good.
Oh, just the strike. The sound of it when the ball does the rest. Great shot.
And to generate some momentum here at the 7th hole. This for birdie. Not that time. That's going to slip on by. Disappointment there. He'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. On to the 8th, a par 4 at 436 yards. It features a familiar refrain: avoid the pot bunkers and the tall gorse. Doing so with your drive should leave a short iron in to a green protected by 1 bunker left and 2 to the right. No need to get overly aggressive with the driver here. This, a long iron, and it does the job well. Second shot. Good look at the green.
The ball was always heading a little bit right, but inside 10 feet, there's nothing wrong with that on this hole.
Shouldn't be much in this for birdie. Very well read. To 1 under now for the day. The ninth hole at 218 yards of par 3. Bunkers front, left, and right protect a fairly narrow green that features more than its share of humps and hollows. And I think that may have surprised him. That carried much further than he anticipated. This will test the skill set here. It's his second. Just going to sneak on by. So a tap in here. It's a bogey at the 9th. And that will mean it's an even par score of 35 on this front side. The back 9 here at Royal Liverpool kicks off with a long one at 507 yards. It's a par 4. The landing area is a tough one to navigate. It's narrow, it has mounds, and it has thick rough left and right. Up near the green, the bunker front and right is incredibly deep and must be avoided at all costs. And that one a little wayward. It bounds off the fairway and right into the thick rough.
Stuck the follow through right there. This could be really good. A decision had to be made there. It was perhaps even a layup, but all in all, that's a tremendous shot just to get the ball on the green from there.
Tough start to the backside, Frank.
Yeah, it doesn't bode well, too. You start losing confidence with the putter early on.
Yep, good work not to let that get away, and that's in for a par. The 11th runs along the beach to the left, and this is a tough driving hole, a par 4 at 392 yards. The short length will likely entice most to air it out. But the more prudent play might be a 3-wood or an iron, because the small landing area gets tighter the further down the fairway you travel. And that will be more than adequate. It's safely into the fairway. Good chance to get one in close from here. This, his second. Well, that one didn't work out. Didn't look bad in the air. It hit the green, but didn't sit.
Yeah, it was never going to stop.
$18-footer. Oh, this is where the game becomes so cruel sometimes. Okay, put a couple of squares around that one on the scorecard. It is a 3-putt and a 6 here at the par 4. The 12th at 449 yards is a dogleg left par 4. Those that try to chew off too much of that dogleg could find themselves in trouble if they're unable to carry the gorse. The approach will be to an elevated green that slopes fairly severely from back to front. Just no chance to hold the fairway there, and it bounds into the thick stuff. The lie is not a friendly one, but still a chance to get on in two with a good shot here.
Now, that's not a bad shot, and the reason why I say that, if you see the lie, thick, heavy, rough, just to forge that one out and get it on the green. Good going.
Oh, that needs to hang on. Well, you can't leave a birdie putt short, but this is far too firm, and this is going to run off the putting surface altogether. With a good shot there, maybe he gets away with bogey. But now, I think triple's very much in play.
You really have to bear down and focus on those type of chip shots. This time the short game, it just plain let him down.
Okay, so his fate's definitely turning southward now. That is a second consecutive double bogey. The 13th is a par 3 at 194 yards. It yields another panoramic look at Tilbury Island and the estuary beyond. But this could be a tricky little hole. Tee shots that land in that front right pot bunker rarely lead to a par. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. This one gonna have to stop quickly. It's his second.
Had to take the boxing gloves off on that one. No touch whatsoever, and this is a long, long putt coming back.
This is a good-sized putt, 27 feet away. Nope. Such a simple-looking hole, this par 3 13th. Had to be thinking 3, maybe 2. Who knows? Maybe an ace. Certainly didn't consider the possibility of a bogey, and that's what he walks off with. The 14th is a dogleg left, par 4 at 454 yards. Ideally, your drive should stay as close to the dogleg as possible, but middle of the fairway is just fine if it can avoid any of the 4 pot bunkers in the landing zone. The green, thankfully, is bunker-free, but it does fall off somewhat sharply to the right. Anything on the green would be a good result from here as he readies his second out of the sand. And that is going to be tough in there. That is into the heavy stuff. More troubles there. Okay, sensible play right there, and that one on deck. Yeah, maybe a little defensive there, as that'll come up short. Well, 5 over par doesn't sound too bad. Not best effort, but you make double bogey, 7 over par. That's not where you want to be, is it? The 15th is the longest hole on the course, checking it at a full 620 yards. The fairway is fairly generous by Royal Liverpool standards, though. It does feature bunkers left and right. The issues tend to develop on the second shot, where you'll need to commit one way or the other to going for it or laying up. And that one looked good for a while, but it's going to get gobbled up by that bunker. Ooh. Problems starting to worsen now. So at the 15th, he'll be tested after that approach shot with some 30 feet on this putt. Not quite on line, and that'll drift a couple feet by. Been that kind of day. 8 over par already. The final 3-hole stretch begins with the par 4 16th at 461 yards. Most players should be able to move their tee shots beyond the 3 fairway bunkers, but more await up toward the green, 5 of them in total. And no issues there. Good tee shot in the short grass. Just 90 yards remaining here for his second into the par 4. I like the looks of this one.
I always looked inside that 15-feet circle. Anything inside that was going to be a good shot. So in my book, that's a good shot.
Oh, man, he can't believe it. What else could go wrong? That's so nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. On now to the most talked about hole at the 2023 Open, the par 3 17th, known as Little Odd. This hole was completely revamped in the lead up to the Open, as the architects hope to create something similar to another 17th, that of TPC Sawgrass. The best play here, center of the green, every time. Problems kind of continuing here. Not enough on that tee shot, and it is another missed green. This is a 19-foot putt. Got it there, but not quite on target. No, rushed it. Okay, well, the good news is that clubhouse is just about in sight, but that'll be another double bogey here at 17. This is a big-time test. The closing hole here at Royal Liverpool, a demanding par 5 at 609 yards. 2 deep bunkers need to be avoided off the tee. Then the fun begins. A second shot needs to navigate a tough dogleg to the right before it emerges in front of gathered masses surrounding a green with no fewer than 5 deep pot bunkers in play. Well, not this time. That one's in the rough. Might be a tough shot coming up. Oh, that's not going to be good. So this for a finishing birdie at 18.
And these are putts he struggled to get the right speed all round long, and it's definitely led to some 3-putts. He has to be careful.
Good effort, but that's got to wander a few feet by. So that, an apt metaphor for this round, a 3-putt bogey on the 18th green. And that's going to be a round of 82. Frank, they gave us a great show.